Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at the manifesting magic that is happening right now. Mars and Mercury are doing this little dance routine. They started right around the time of the full moon eclipse in Scorpio back in the middle of May, and it's continuing until the new moon eclipse in Scorpio that's happening October 25th, and then until there's like this exact trine on the 26th with these two planets, and then they really go their separate ways. But they're kind of traveling together, supporting each other, helping you to develop a plan. And you did get the card of atoms for your overall energy here. This atoms of the little building blocks coming into place. Now, after you guys just had that eclipse that happened, I'm sorry, that super full moon in Sagittarius that happened. It was the first one you've had since the eclipse cycles went through your sign. That really cleared out space, and so now there's this energy of really working to create and to manifest something. And look, your overall energy is the Queen of Wands. So this is a time of building. I want to say it might even feel like rebuilding, but you're in new energy, because after you had the South Node go through your sign over the last couple of years, and now this energy, there is definitely the energy here of putting things together in a new way and understanding who you are. You have a lot of powerful cards showing up here to support this. You're going to be, very busy, but it is going to be totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Wow. The key to the situation is this Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles energy, this is you. It's in your heart space. This is the energy of taking a little seed and nurturing it and loving it and bringing it all the way up. So it could be like how you it's like the mother energy, but it's also the energy of a gardener. And so you have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here, and you have the Queen of Swords. You have three of the queens, and you have the King of Cups. So all four of the energies are represented here in a way that is very nurturing and growing. The queens are the nurturers. They receive what they need. They have the clarity. This Queen of Swords here, which really looks like a Queen of Fire, even though you have the Queen of Fire already here going out. But look how lit up she is. She's on fire with the truth and the clarity. And this is the wake-up call coming in. This is the wake-up call, the download that will help you to understand where it is you go from here. In the recent past, you've been trying to get this emotional balance to come in, this King of Cups energy, this trying to stabilize after having gone through that South Node in your sign. During this period of the North Node in Taurus with the South Node in Scorpio, that is your integration period. And so this integration period has been doing its job, and you've been trying to figure out, how do I come into balance and how do I reconnect with my higher self? Because it's pretty shattering to have the South Node go through your sign. It really uproots and pulls out all the things that don't work. Going back to the gardener energy here, right? So you planted a garden, and some of the plants just were not working. They were not growing. They were not manifesting the way you wanted, and you thought, well, that's a waste of space in my little garden here. So then the South Node goes through, and like a good gardener, you go in and you pull out the stuff that doesn't work. Then during this period of time, it's the refertilizing it, it's the tending to it, and it's the planning ahead for the next step. And that next step happens November, December, when the North Node moves out of Taurus and into Aries, and then at that point, it is starting to really kick in for you that, okay, now I'm into the next phase. I can really get things going. So you've been doing really great work, but you've been a little anxious about, why am I not so connected? And we have the High Priestess here. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Just because it's been feeling a little iffy and you're not really sure, and there's all this upheaval and stuff, this time of catching our breath and bringing it all in and understanding that there was a purpose to all this, it takes a little time. The integration takes a little time. And so we have the card of Judgment here in the area of where the obstacle is. But I want you to see what it really is. It is this green dragon of growth shaking you awake. It's the wake-up call. And the time to answer the call comes in with this clarity, this aha moment. This fires you up from the inside, this I've got this energy. And so this is over the course of the next 5 more months or so that you're going to be working your way through it. Currently where you are, though, is you're receiving this download. You've been struggling a little bit. You're starting to get the clarity. You're starting to see where it is. So self-care, self-love, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, super important here. The action to take here is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is a building energy, but it's building collaboratively with others, not in competition. When you're competing with others, that makes it hard, and it feels like setbacks and stuff. It also could be that you're starting to find that you're a little busier, got a little bit more going on, got stuff over here, stuff over there. And Five of Wands is a bit of a struggle, right? But it is a change agent. It's the number 5. 4 of Wands is stability, and 6 is victory. And so you are in that place right now of change, moving toward the victory. And there's just a matter of trying to figure out how to wrangle all that energy in. So you have here help appears in various ways. And it almost feels like this Five of energy, this Five of Wands energy is stuff coming in, trying to navigate, figure out your way through it with this Judgment card. Spirit is trying to wake you up, trying to get your attention, saying, hey, come on, here we go, here we go. So information coming in. You have enjoying the journey. So you're not in a rush. Take your time. Enjoy the pace at which you are going through this. Take the time to go ahead and navigate it. It's not about being too far in the future, and it's definitely not about what happened before. The only thing that's really of value about what happened before is the lessons that we learned, the wisdom that we gained, and understanding the skills and that stuff that you can use to move forward. But dwelling in the past, it will hold you back and it will hold you down. So you have seen both sides. And so currently, there's this energy, again, of taking a step back a little bit. It says take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Very much kind of like the Hangman energy, only this is different. This feels more like the Queen of Swords clarity, where you just need a higher vantage point. But like get a little distance on it so you can see the whole picture, because what's coming for you, it's really beautiful energy. So in the heart space, you have the Knight of Swords. This is rapid development. Once you get this clarity that comes in from the Queen of Swords, it's like all of a sudden in your heart space, you're like, it feels like, even though it's a knight, so it's not really a step down in the energy. What it feels more like is the integration of the energy. It feels more like the integration that you get from the Queen of Swords, the clarity, and then the Knight of Swords, it's your sword of truth. And it's in the heart space, and it's like the dominoes start falling, or the pieces start coming into place, and you start to figure out, okay, I have a plan. I know what I'm going to plant in this garden next. I know what it is. I figured this out. So here you have on your mind the 10 of Cups, the emotional satisfaction that you are working your way toward. And the outgoing card is the Ace of Pentacles. It is the seed. And what's really interesting is there's 3 little dragons here. Even though it's an ace, there's 3 dragons, 3 little opportunities, but it's green like the Judgment card, the wake up card. It's like, it's time to wake up. It's time to understand that there's all these little things that you can build something with. You can totally build and manifest for yourself what it is that you want to build and manifest. I'm just going to really quickly pull a card on that 5 of Wands. Okay, so the 5 of Wands energy, it's a lot of stuff coming at you. Pay attention to what feels comfortable and who seems to get along with you. So we have the mice, which is a 23, which is also the number of change. And so this is the nagging feeling that something doesn't quite fit right. Pay attention. But with these 3 birds here, this is communication, and this is birds of a feather flocking together. This is like looking for your support system, and 3 is the number of growth. And so there's opportunity to grow. Pay attention to the details. We have a Mercury retrograde that'll be happening September. I think September 9th through the end of September. And that energy right there, you'll want to look over the details and you'll want to pay attention. So this is kind of the energy where we are right now and what we have moving forward. And so as you are getting that clarity, pay attention to the details and ask for the help you need. See who can help you figure things out because we have 3 little birds here. But I think the clarity really comes in, and I think you figure out how to step back into your power and really orchestrate what it is that you are trying to manifest and grow. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up, I'd really appreciate you doing so. I want to thank you so much for watching. I am on Facebook every day. You can check that out. I check the energy of the day and pull some cards on that. And I have the membership portal open where I do a question and answer every month. It's just $4.99, plus there's a lot of extra content that goes into that part. And one other thing is I do personal readings. If you think that would be of value and you want to check that out, the information is in the description box below. You guys are really on target here. You're right on divine timing. So keep going. You got this. I'll talk to you soon.